What's happening, guys? Sam Adams here, and welcome back to E3 2018 coverage. I hope you are all doing very well, and today we are talking about Unravel 2, which is a game that was announced yesterday at EA Play 2018. It's pretty much a puzzle platformer kind of game. It's the sequel to Unravel, a game that came out a couple of years back, and it looks pretty great, and I'm excited for whenever it gets released. Oh wait, it was released yesterday, on the same day that it was announced. And that's really what I want to focus on here today, is the immediacy of the announcement and the release of this game, and how it really does serve this specific game very well, and it could serve other indies very well as well. So what's going on within this game is that we have a worthy successor to Unravel. There is nothing more, nothing less to be found within Unravel 2 from my perspective. There's a couple of new mechanics in the game. The look of the game is still largely the same. We have new co-op being brought in. It looks great, and it looks to be what people expect it to be, but if this game was announced and then came out in 6 or 8 months, maybe 9 months, or a year from now, maybe we get a delay for some reason or another, that would be pretty much crippling for the sales and the reception of this game. When you're talking about your Elder Scrolls, your Fallout, your Call of Duty, your Battlefield, these big iconic titles that we get within the gaming industry, those can be announced and then come out a year from their announcement. That makes sense because people speculate, people talk about story, people talk about multiplayer mechanics, people talk about what the co-op might be like. There's a ton to discuss with these games, and that time in between the announcement and the release actually serves to build up excitement for the game and would probably improve sales overall. But with Unravel 2, if this was announced today and then came out in October or November, there isn't much to discuss. No one is going to be doing an analytical breakdown of what's going on within Unravel 2. No one is going to be talking about the co-op mechanics. It's just simply a surface level game. It is what it is. What you see is what you get. It is time to play the game immediately after the announcement and people see the game, because that right there is the height of its excitement. That is, until they come in and say that it is available now. That just elevates the excitement and pretty much doubles it, I would say. Right now, there are more people playing and checking out Unravel 2 than there would be if it had had a traditional release where it's announced and then comes out 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 months down the line. Right now, there are more people playing Unravel 2 than there would be if it had had a traditional release, because of the fact that that excitement that was generated from the announcement and the immediate availability of it, that just really captures people's attention. We've seen the same kind of thing coming from Sony this year with PlayStation, because instead of announcing all of their games at kind of a pre-show right before their actual conference, we get something more of a week of big announcements. We had the reveal of a brand new Tetris PS VR game. Another game that is pretty much in the same situation as Unravel. If that had been a main stage game, if that had been revealed during the conference, the excitement wouldn't have nearly been as much as it is with this internet kind of release, where more people are excited about it and see what is actually coming down the pipe, because that was one of the big news stories of the day as compared to being brushed under the rug if it had been on the main stage. Of course, these are just a couple of examples of this kind of situation within the gaming industry. If you think that I'm onto something, leave it in the comment section down below. Let me know what you think. If you are brand new to the channel, be sure to check out some of the other E3 2018 coverage. I have a lot of stuff coming out down the pipe, and of course you can watch the conferences live with me over on mixer.com/Samuel Adams, except for the PlayStation conference, which we will likely be hosting right here on youtube.com/Samuel Adams Media. I would love to see you there in my chat while we watch the show together, and then I will of course have a breakdown, as I always do, for all of the mainline press conferences. But I will talk to you soon. Enjoy the rest of E3. Peace.